be honest with yourself. Sit down, be honest. Don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself you can make it to the gym 4 days a week if your butt knows you can't do that. Don't do that. That's stupid. It's honestly insane. Get into something you can keep up with for the entire year. And I don't care what that is. Find what floats your boat, man. I always think the easiest way for me when I'm setting up for like my own workout or just ways to make sure I like stick on to something is I use days of the week. It just works best for me. Some people like and again, we're talking about lifting, maybe like your lifting schedule or when you go to the gym. Some people like, 3 days on, 1 day off. And that really works well for them. They get like 3 consistent days in a row before they get a rest day. Me personally, I like to have like, all right, this week I'm going to be at the gym Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be off. Thursday, Friday is going to be my other 2 days. And so I just know what my set plan is for the week so that I don't wake up on Monday morning and say, should I go to the gym today? That like that. Yeah. Like how many times do you ask yourself a question and you just talk yourself right out of what is the right answer? What should be the answer? Maybe
should I talk to that girl?
Yeah. That's a different conversation for another time.
Hire John down, the conversation coach.
Oh my gosh, yeah. At the beginning, a schedule I think is clutch. When you don't know what you're doing, when you're literally like starting from scratch, give yourself a schedule and make time for whatever it is you're doing. We're talking about fitness, and make time for the gym or make time for, a workout at home where you're going to have some free time. You're going to have a bunch of people at the house running in and out and possibly derailing that goal of yours. And again, it doesn't have to be a ton of time. I mean, I've gone in and gotten decent workouts in 25 minutes and didn't miss it. Didn't miss that, day that I'd planned. With the diet, the best way, and I don't know, you tell me what works for you. The best way I've seen to be consistent, again, and I'll hammer consistency and plans. Consistently stick with your plans, plan ahead. If you're not somebody that is good at keeping up with the different things you eat in the onset, don't change up your diet a whole bunch. Don't eat a big, huge board of foods. Take yourself 3-4 weeks of eating very similar meals, maybe every other day. Have 2 days you have planned out and eat those every other day. And just get consistent with what is in those foods so you can start building in your head a library of foods that you can go and pull from in the future that you need to. My plan for the day was to get another 250 calories. Let me go to my library. Let me go to my food bank. Okay, that's what I can have for the night. That's not something that just comes overnight, though. It's not something you just retain overnight. It's something that you got to work towards. And so sometimes setting yourself up a meal plan will help you stay consistent throughout. Versus, oh man, I forgot to cook. I don't have any plans for dinner. Let's just go to Senior Tequilas. I'm going to give me the fajitas. Oh, but I'm going to eat me like 20 chips on the side because I wasn't prepared. And now all of a sudden I had my entire day's worth of fat at the end of the day when I was already done with it. Planning, in my opinion, will be your best bet for consistency.
I love how passionate you are about this, man. Like just watching like you go on it. Like you look like freaking Eminem in 8 Mile. Who's he versing right now? But
Mom, spaghetti.
There's some things that you can do that sound so stupidly simple. Put it in your calendar. All of us have smartphones now. Make it official in that regard. Set an alarm if you need to. Hey, this is the free spot in the afternoon. Do whatever routine you have set for the afternoon, for that time slot. Make sure you have this much water drunk by noon. Make sure, like, if you sit at your computer most of the day for your job, like you set the alarm to like get off your butt and walk a little bit. As far as like keeping a library, one of the easiest ways to do that is we all have Instagram. You all take food pictures so you can get easy followers and likes. Catalog everything that you eat, and that way it's not just a mental note. You don't put that stress on yourself right there, because depending on how much you got going on, sometimes it's real easy to remember what you eat. But if you're really going to track the stuff, hell no, I don't remember what I ate 2 weeks ago. And then that way, once you have that visual image, that way you have that catalog. One of the things I've been telling my clients lately, I mean, nothing beats keeping the numbers for the macros, the proteins, fats, and carbs. But if you want to follow a general rule of thumb, it's like this. Try to filter down the fats, right? Try to contain your carbs, and then try to push up your proteins. Most people are not getting that much proteins. Carbs is just like all over the place because that's the stuff that tastes great and that stuff that you enjoy. Don't go 0 one day and then 300 another day and then 20 this day and 214. You know, like stay in like a median range. Fats is just like, man, like watch what you can, you know?
Spaghetti.
Jumping for that trigger.
Man, you took too long, man.
I know.
I had it ready. I thought you better give like straight knowledge like real quick.
I was enjoying your posture like sinking. Like